Tkinter is a popular graphical user interface for Python development. Now, if you have used Tkinter, you can find out that the looks of the Tkinter interface is a little bit dated. It may look a little bit clunky and out of date. Now, to solve that particular problem, we have what is known as a TTK bootstrap, which is a theme extension for Tkinter that relies on the bootstrap theme. So you can use that TTK bootstrap library to create good looking graphical user interface for your Python program. So in this tutorial, I will teach you how to create basic graphical user interface using the TTK bootstrap. So first of all, you can go to the TTK bootstrap website by just a simple Google search, you can get it. Now you can see the different sample themes that are provided by the TTK bootstrap library. Now we can use this particular sample themes in our project. For the TTK bootstrap development, I'll be using an IDE known as Thonny. This is the IDE, and you can get the IDE from the internet. It's an open source IDE. It is actually quite simple to use and very easy to understand. So there are the versions for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Now this is the Thonny IDE that is running on my Windows system. Now the good thing about the Thonny IDE is that it is less resource intensive and you can run it on relatively less RAM. It comes with a built-in Python interpreter. So you can go to the tools section of the Thonny IDE, and from here option. So you can see that we are using the cthonny python.exe. That is the interpreter that has come with the IDE. So if you're using Thonny, you just have to download the IDE. The interpreter comes with the IDE itself. So if you want, you can also use an external interpreter also. Now before using a TTK bootstrap, we need to download the package into our IDE. So for that, you can go to Tools, Manage Packages, and from here, for this purpose, you have to have an internet connection. Now you can type TTK bootstrap here, and then you can search on PyPy. So you can see the TTK bootstrap here. You can click on this one. So then you can press the install button. So now this will install the TTK bootstrap so that your Python interpreter can use it. Now this will be installed within the internal Python interpreter of the Thonny IDE. If you have an external Python interpreter that is separate from the IDE, it won't be installed in that one. Now we have the TTK bootstrap installed on our system. The version is 1.10. Now the system is installed on this one. So if you run this code, there won't be any issue. It will just compile and display a window. So this is a basic TTK bootstrap window. You have the window here, the name of the window, and the basic buttons, the minimize, maximize, and the close button. So if you close this, it will close. Now first we have to import the TTK bootstrap library. So I'm using this one, the import button, the import command. So then we will create a window. For that we call the TTK bootstrap.window function. So this will create the window, and then we'll use the root, this one, and we'll give the title of the window as hello world. And you can also declare the size of the window. So it is 800 x 600. So it will be 800 pixels wide and 600 pixels height. So if you change it, the size also changes. This is the letter X actually. So this is the root main loop. This is the main loop that continuously monitor your graphical user interface for clicks and other changes. So this is required for the proper running of the program. So you can change it if you want to. So now I have changed the height. As you can see, this height is different right now. Now you can, this is just a variable name. You can use any variable name. So if you want, you can use the letter R. So I'll be using the classical term root here. Now the TTK bootstrap also comes with built-in window themes. We have two different types of themes. One is called as the light theme and the other one is called as the dark themes. So you can get the full themes from the website. So you can check it, which one you want. You can use that one and you can implement that with the, your own window. Now we'll give it a separate theme. So you can give the name something like, so we have to give the theme name equal to superhero, which is the name of the theme that we are going to use. So this is what superhero theme looks like. You can also use something called as a dark theme. So I'll use something called darkly. So you can see the change, the color has changed. So all the graphical user interface inside this will have the same color scheme if you are using the darkly theme. So this is how you can change the theme of your window, and you can find the full list of themes from the TTK Bootstrap website.